All right, let's watch cops make horrible discovery. Horrific. Cops make horrifying.
And it smells like real blood. The head. A woman's head. Real head? Oh yeah, no, it's real.
This is the moments cops find a woman's head in the back of a truck. On the morning of October 28th, 2020, police in Hot Springs, Arkansas arrive in the parking lot of a nearby...
I can't tell if he's trying to stutter. No, I'm doing it on purpose for content, all right? Obviously. I'm not a fucking idiot. I can read English. Cops make horrific discovery in abandoned truck.
By Walmart after receiving a call from...
See, I told you.
...from a distraught man claiming to have made a disturbing discovery. After finishing his shopping and returning to his truck, he found a double-wrapped trash bag thrown into the back bed.
I just got a little bit of groceries there in the back seat. Okay. I came out, I saw that bag in the back. I thought it was just somebody putting trash in my truck, which has happened before. Yeah.
But once he began to unwrap it...
Oh, dude, that's just a random guy's truck?
He quickly realized this wasn't any ordinary bag of trash.
So I opened that outside bag, and I saw there was another bag inside of it with what looked like some clothes and some blood on it. And so that's when I walked away and called 911.
Wow.
Okay.
Come on. It's a head. A woman's head.
All right, let's make sure. Let's go ahead and let's get her parked over there.
Wow.
Go ahead, park the car.
Okay, he needs out.
Who looking?
Huh?
Who looking?
Both of us. She just got...
Is it real head or?
Oh yeah, no, it's real.
I'm not sure it's Halloween or not.
Woman. No, it looks like a woman's head.
Guy used all the bad luck.
With evidence of a
life.
possible crime having been committed,
the rest of his life is going to be perfect after this.
Police must now investigate what exactly is in the bags. As they slowly unwrap them, they have absolutely no idea what they might find. But unfortunately for them, it turns out to be the most horrible thing they could possibly imagine. A woman's decapitated head.
I don't think so.
No, I'm sure. I was like,
She got a black eye and everything. And it smells like real blood.
After confirming that the contents of the bag are in fact a human head, police cordon off the Walmart parking lot as an active crime scene. And when a full investigation is underway, police come across their first potential clue. A puzzling piece of paper is found in a cart near the truck.
Hold up. Hold off on that one. See what I see?
right there, yeah.
The shopper who made the grim discovery is now brought into the police station for further questioning.
You're not under arrest. You're free to get up and leave anytime you want to. Okay, I want you to understand that.
Wait, is he a suspect? I mean, it makes sense that he's a suspect, but like...
We just want you to help us so that we can try to piece together what happened. Okay. So where all have you been today?
Today?
Yes, sir.
Just to Walmart.
Okay, so you left from your house and went to Walmart, and then tell me what happened when you got to Walmart.
I got there around noon or so.
Honestly, I hope it was him, because if this random guy got traumatized, that'd be awful. Yeah, I know.
Just a couple of things: milk, flour, eggs. Wife's doing some baking. Came back out to the truck. I noticed something in the back and looked a little weird, so opened it up. I saw what looked like blood, and I backed away and called 911.
Okay. You didn't see what was in the bag?
No.
Okay.
Well, I saw there was another bag, and it looked like there was some red liquid all over it and maybe some socks or something.
Okay.
And that was all I saw.
The man tells detectives the exact same story he told officers on the scene. He's told he's not a suspect, but he's clearly worried about what might come next and potentially being blamed for something he didn't do.
If needed, I don't even know that we need to yet. But the consent form that we walked through earlier about your vehicle, would you also do that for your house as well?
Yeah.
Just to kind of cross our, T's, dot our I's types. And
Dude, I don't know. He seems, so far, he seems all
would
right.
you be okay with that?
I'd be fine.
Okay.
Because somebody might have left somebody else that would help us,
Still in a state of shock, the man agrees to allow police to search his house at any future date. It's been one of the most traumatizing days of his life, but he's finally free to leave. But not
He's not blurred, so I don't trust him. That's a good point. That is a good point. And he didn't hesitate for a second. That's the only thing that's like I'm on the fence about, is because like I feel like a lot of times when it is the killer, they're not this like good with their alibis, you know? But you're right, his face isn't blurred.
Truck, which is now impounded into evidence. As detectives study
wearing a
CCTV
mask.
footage from businesses around the Walmart hoping to catch a glimpse of their suspect, 63-year-old insurance claims adjuster Connie Goodwin fails to show up for work roughly 300 miles away in Deerfield, Missouri. A concerned co-worker drives over to her house
Wait.
only to find the front door unlocked and seemingly no one home. But after searching the house, they find Connie in a state beyond their worst nightmares. Dead in the bathtub in a pool of blood, her head decapitated from her body.
Oh my
With
God.
the two crime scenes now seemingly connected, police bring in Connie's husband John to discuss a missing persons report he filed for his 38-year-old son Aaron the previous evening. While he's aware of his
Wait,
wife's
what?
death, he has no idea how it happened or the gruesome way in which she was found.
Your son is Aaron Enoch Goodwin, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and you're
Please
John
don't
Goodwin.
tell me I share a name with someone who decapitated his mom. Please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just act like you're starting from the very beginning with me and tell me what's going on with your son and all of that.
I think, I'm not sure. He's not been right. And he thinks God wanted him to go on a walkabout.
No.
And I'm trying to help him. I brought him down here.
Not the religious
And rented that place for
psychosis,
3 days.
man.
He was going to go on his walkabout. So I went in and rented it. Came back out, he's going through his gear. And I'm just standing there talking to him. And he goes, well, yeah, I'll be up in a minute. Okay. Went up to the room, probably a span of an hour or so, and I go, something's not right. You know, he'd been up here by now. And when I'm down, he's gone. His gear's gone.
This is last night?
This was last night. I think we rolled in there about 8-ish, maybe before.
John tells the detectives that Aaron
Why
has
does religion seem to always be involved? Because it's like something that, you know, I feel like whenever you have a psychosis like that, it makes things seem more like you could latch on to something that makes sense in your psychosis, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to latch on to something like that.
hasn't been acting right lately, and that he claimed
And I
God
feel
wanted
like the concept of like being a god and like or talking to God, whenever you, because in religion you pray, in religion you talk to God. So I feel like a lot of times if people start hearing voices or they start hearing things in their head to make sense of it, they try to relate that to religion instead of a mental illness. And so a lot of times they kind of overlap each other because of that reason, which is another reason why, you know, a lot of mentally ill people or people who are psychos and murder people, like in they're in prison, they're like, oh, I've turned to God now. You know, it's like mental illness and religion get along very well.
him to go on a walkabout in the wilderness.
Because it's a way for them
John
not
got a hotel
to
room.
actually confront their real problems and just push their problems onto a fictional god, you know?
In hot springs for them to stay in so he could do just this. But Aaron disappeared as soon as they arrived.
Does he work anywhere?
He was working at the Eagles Club in Nevada, Missouri, but he just dropped out.
How long has he lived in this trailer next to you?
Oh, too long.
Okay. How old is he?
What I mean is, he's dropped out. You know what I'm saying?
Dropped out.
Of life. He's not
Okay.
taking care of stuff.
Okay. Does he have any mental diagnoses?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Y'all see the Wired article of OpenAI saying that thousands of ChatGPT users may show signs of manic or psychotic crisis every week? Yeah. The whole ChatGPT psychosis situation is becoming a problem.
Not really, but I mean, you can tell when someone's not thinking right. Saying off the wall stuff, like about God and stuff even, you know, it's like...
John describes the disturbing signs of mental illness that Aaron has been displaying for some time, proving that perhaps all of this could have been avoided if he'd gotten the help he so obviously needed.
Yep.
John now brings up Connie's death without being prompted, as if he can't handle the elephant in the room being avoided any longer.
They found her dead this morning.
Who did?
A co-worker. She didn't come into work, and they found her dead out in the tub.
And that's your wife?
My wife.
Are y'all still married?
Oh, yeah.
What's her name?
Her name was Connie.
And when did you receive this information?
This morning, after I'd called here a little while, maybe, hour or so.
I don't know. He seems very, I mean, I guess he already went through his grieving, but, or like, not through his grieving, but like he already, I don't know. Seems pretty calm about it. Maybe, no, I don't know. Maybe they were in it together. Who knows?
Later.
So after you reported your son missing, you found out that
the initial shock, this isn't the initial shock. He's already known. There's no initial shock. He's past the shock.
Wife was deceased?
Yeah.
Did y'all come straight to Hot Springs?
How do you want him to act? I don't know. Sad? Upset? I don't know. Like,
correct. Yeah.
I'd be sad. I don't know about you guys, but whenever a loved one dies, like, you tend to get a little bit sad about it. You know?
We came down 49 to 71.
I don't know.
Here. 71 like a
Maybe
snake.
just me.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's why it took, Google says 6 hours, but I think it took me 7, maybe more.
Well, yeah.
It was foggy and stuff.
Curvy as that road is and weather.
And I'm unfamiliar with the...
Right. Okay, see.
I drive on the prairie all the time.
After explaining how Connie's body was found in their home that morning, John can't seem to stop himself from laughing.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, chat. Isn't that kind of weird? Y'all were acting weird that I'm over here judging how he's not acting sad about his fucking wife getting decapitated. Y'all are judging me. And he's over here laughing.
While everyone responds to trauma differently, this
it's shock. Oh, it must be shock. He must be, he's numb. He's in shock.
may be misinterpreted as indifference to his wife's death by detectives.
So I went straight to the hotel.
I say that now, and he'll actually have nothing to do with it, and he's just weird.
Checked in somewhere around 8 o'clock last night.
I'd say so, yeah.
So when y'all checked in, who checked in? You or?
I did.
Okay.
And then when I came out to give him his key card, that's the story I told you. He was milling around in his gear and getting stuff ready. And he didn't act like he wanted to be there. And I could tell, I could take a hint, I guess. I said, well, I'll go settle in. Like I said, after an hour, I said, something is not right.
See, I don't know. That whole thing doesn't make sense to me either, because like he's saying that he was upstairs for an hour and he gathered all of his stuff, walked out the door, closed the door, and he didn't hear a thing. He didn't hear the door close when he left. He didn't hear him like gathering all of his stuff together, or like, I don't know.
He should have been up here. He didn't have that much gear. Backpack. I don't know what else. I didn't look.
So after about an hour, being in the room for about an hour, you said something's not right because he hadn't come up to the room. So you went out to check on him?
Yeah, I got that funny feeling, you know how you do? Like he should be here.
Right.
But surely by now.
Okay.
Yeah, then gone.
And so when you went down to check, he wasn't there?
He wasn't there.
Okay.
And so I walked around, but there's not many places to walk to.
Right.
The lake right there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't walk around that far because I didn't know where to go, of course, but it's just weird.
Okay.
As John elaborates on his story, he appears just as confused as anyone else as to how any of this could be happening. But if Aaron killed his own mother, when did he do it? Couldn't it have been when John was running an errand his son had sent him on?
He said he wouldn't have prayer for a while. Would I go get these gloves? I said, well, just wait. No, I really need you to do this. That was about maybe 15-minute drive.
He didn't go with you?
No, he stayed there.
Okay.
In 15 minutes, he decapitated his mom?
So I went to look for him. I didn't find any, but I did buy a couple items from Walmart. And I noticed on my receipt I checked out at 12, I think it was 12:32. I stopped. He threw the plastic bag in there. He already had his backpack in there, I think. And hopped in, and I said, all right, said bye to Mom. I guess I'm ready. I just wanted to get down here before dark because I can't see very well. Driving in the dark and the rain together. And I didn't know if it was raining or not.
So wait, is he trying to say that in that 15 minutes he decapitated his mom and then washed his entire body in clothes of blood? Is that what I'm getting at?
That's it. Then we left.
John describes the black plastic trash bags Aaron put in his car while packing for the trip.
Yeah, that's oddly specific to
Considering
know that.
what we now know was found in the back of the unlucky Walmart shopper's pickup, this was most likely Connie's head.
And I didn't go back in the house because I knew she was working anyway, and we'd already said goodbye. She thought I was gone. She didn't know about this little deal, about running around
I don't know,
chasing
man.
my
I'm
tail.
back and forth on this
So when
guy.
you said goodbye to Connie, she thought you were
Gone.
gone.
Yeah.
It's a lot of details that
Then
don't make sense.
afterwards, you say Aaron.
Wanted me to go do this errand. Well, he said he had a prayer. He said, I got a prayer before we go.
Okay.
One final time. That'll give me time. I'm not understanding that, but you don't think he killed her, do you?
Mr. Goodwin,
Okay, that's the, see? That's the reaction I was expecting. Now I'm starting to believe him more.
I have no idea.
John continues to put the pieces together, but despite how much he doesn't want to admit the truth, he soon asks detectives the question all three of them already know the answer to. But detectives can't answer this question now, so they ask John what he thinks,
It finally hit
and he
him?
gives them
Yeah.
a shocking answer.
Yeah.
What's your feeling?
I think he might.
Yeah, there it is.
I think he might have.
All right. I take everything back. I take everything back. All right.
I don't know.
Okay, chat, you were right. Okay, you were right. For once in your goddamn lives, you got something right. Good job. Okay, wow.
I don't think I'm leaving nothing out. If I think it's something, I will.
The 15-minute thing threw me off.
I don't know. He's just been acting so crazy. I don't want to believe that.
When detectives tell John that they watched the security footage from the hotel, and it doesn't match his story, he's asked to clarify a few things.
Wait a second. Wait. Chat, I still might be right. I still might be right, and you guys might be wrong. Wait a second.
We watched some video footage from out at the Doubletree. Okay? And it's not really...
Teamwork? That's
I'll
what
just
I'm
be frank with
thinking.
you, it's not...
That was what I was thinking. You know, the 15-minute thing's throwing me off, bro.
Jiving with what you're saying, the chain of events was that it happened the last night and early this morning.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you again, if there's something that you're holding back that you're not wanting to tell us, we need you to tell us. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So think back, where was Aaron at? What was he doing the last time you saw him?
He was at the bed of the
Teamwork, we're both right. No, I'm right. Because everyone in chat was acting like this dude is normal. And I'm like, no, he's not. He's weird. He's weird. And everyone's like, he's normal. And I'm like, no.
truck. Going through that bag.
Going through what bag?
I think that plastic bag.
Okay. He was going through it?
Seemed to me like he was looking for things, going through it.
Okay.
I just thought he was rearranging gear.
Okay.
Gear?
And
What-
so
what
he's still
gear?
rearranging gear in the bag
Gear?
When I went on up.
when you walked off and went up to the room.
That's correct.
He's not blurred though, Pig. That makes it more incriminating. That means he's probably guilty to a certain extent. I'm right. Oh, I take back everything I said to chat about you guys being right. It's me. It's me. I'm always right. I knew it. Ah, finally. You guys get it now? You guys get it? I'm a genius.
He went in and went to the bathroom At one point.
Cop isn't blurred? Good point. It could be the cop, guys. We don't know.
So back up. You pull into the parking lot at Doubletree. Go from there.
I went right inside.
You went inside.
Yes.
Okay. And register, checked in.
Went to the bathroom. Went to the elevator, but I didn't go up. So I realized I didn't give him a key.
Okay.
Went back out that door. I think we came out of.
The side, okay, not the main one, but that one little single door.
I believe it was, yeah. I believe I went out that way.
Okay.
Y'all wait, pig's not blurred? You got me.
Okay, so what didn't jive? What I took with what
Just some of the stuff, the timeline and the order of some of the events.
Okay.
Just because it's
so we're just trying to.
I know I missed when he went into the bathroom. I did.
And after explaining what happened before Aaron disappeared again, John asks how this story doesn't match up with what detectives are learning. But he still simply can't believe that his son could have committed such a terrible crime, especially in such a short window of time.
No, I didn't do shit.
Surely he didn't kill his mom when I was gone.
Why do you say that?
Because of the time.
Okay.
Because of all the time. That's why I started putting all that time together.
Okay. Do you think that he could have done that?
I don't think he could have, but I
don't know how else other to say this other than just come out right out and say it. They are investigating Connie's death as a homicide investigation. They haven't given us a whole lot of details, but with being told that, and also that it is believed that Aaron may have had something to do with it.
So is he a part of it or no?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
When CCTV footage from Walmart shows Aaron walking around the truck carrying the black plastic bag, detectives are forced to tell John the bad news. A homicide investigation has been opened and his missing son is a suspect.
So if there's anything else that you know, you need to tell us.
There was a note.
There was a note.
I forgot about that. It's in my cup holder. It said something like, I thought I was doing God's will.
Oh my God.
And this note.
That's all it said.
And you found that when?
This morning. Yeah, but I stuck it in my cup holder.
Where was it when you found it?
It was on my console, top of my console.
Okay. And it says?
It was on top of the room key, and I just stuck it in my cup holder, but then I got to thinking about that.
And it said what again?
I believed I was doing God's will, but I didn't know what that meant, so it didn't make sense to me.
That's the whole content of the note?
Forget he was covering for
John
his
remembers
son.
a cryptic note Aaron left.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought too. So technically he didn't do anything, but passively he hid information
behind. Could it be connected to the piece of paper found in the cart beside the truck where his mother's head was found?
We've got a search warrant for your truck, a search warrant for your hotel room. We have the trash bag that was in your truck that you said Aaron was doing something with last time you saw him. And there is.
Wait. So he was carrying his mom's head? Like while the dad was there?
There's evidence in that bag that relates.
How do you miss the smell? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because he kept saying that he's looking in the bag and adjusting gear. And I'm like, what gear? Like, I don't know. It just.
To the.
Maybe he's just that oblivious. I don't
death of your wife.
Detectives tell John that they have a search warrant for his truck and hotel room, and they've already searched the black plastic bag he saw his son rummage.
Yeah, I know, but like, who the fuck packs hiking gear in a black plastic bag?
Through. But even John knows there's more to this story than what detectives are telling him, and he's about to find out what that is in horrifying detail.
Oh, no.
There's more right there.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this.
Okay.
So we got a call today.
No.
at the local Walmart
The
here
nervous
in town.
laughter.
Okay. That a gentleman has called 911. And he has told the operator that there is a black trash bag in his truck, in the bell of his truck. He's never seen it before. And whenever he opened this truck, there was blood inside the bag that had come out.
There was blood in the bag?
Yeah.
There is.
How bad was she?
There is.
How bad was she?
There is a body part
Oh, God,
in
man.
this bag.
What was it, her?
And it, by all intents and purposes.
Okay. All right. Okay, this guy didn't know. All right, he did. Yeah, I don't think he knew.
It does appear that
Yeah, he didn't know.
it is your wife. So I think you now maybe can understand a little bit why we're treating.
Okay, I take it back. I take it. I retake back my take back. Chat, you were right.
This the way that we are, and
I
why we're
take back
trying
my
to
take
get
back.
as much information from you as we possibly can.
How come you think it's her?
Oh no.
Tell me, just tell me.
You want me to be blunt with you?
Yeah.
Your wife was decapitated.
Oh.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding.
A homicide investigation is open, and Aaron is confirmed as the only
God.
suspect.
Yeah,
but he
there's the
appears
shock.
to have disappeared into thin air. He's officially only wanted for abandonment of a corpse, but he's the only suspect in his mother's murder. But on March 6, 2021, hikers near Hot Springs come across a decomposing body in the woods, and after the body is sent to the state crime laboratory, it's discovered to be Aaron Goodwin.
Bro, what a fucking coward! What the fuck? So now the dad has no son and no wife? What the fuck?
It's determined that he took his own life. In a statement, Vernon County Sheriff Jason Mosher said that because Aaron's body had not been found for several months, they continued following leads and requested the assistance of a federal agency in their search. But a motive for Aaron's crime was never found, and John Goodwin is left to forever wonder how his family could have met.
Okay, you know, I'm so sorry, John. I went back and forth like 10 times on you, my dude. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my guy. You're going through it, and I'm sorry. All right, chat was right. Okay. Okay, don't get a big head about this, by the way. All right, you guys were right one time. Like, I don't think you've ever been right ever. This is the only time you've ever gotten anything right in your miserable lives.